Now it looks like a deconstructed Skyline. There you go. Yeah, baby. Yes. No food. Yeah. Bumper, headlights, Skyline. Welcome back, everyone. Today, hopefully, if all goes well, we'll be able to install those and this one there, or at least that's the plan. As you can see, it's more polished. Well, I mean, beside the obvious that it's jacked, I'll tell you why. Let me go through the things that I've done without you. So this side is polished completely, so it's all done, and you can clearly see that the mirror is there. Before we jump into it, the roof is properly wrapped. Well, not properly. I mean, I wrapped it, so. I opted to go with gray carbon fiber look, simply because it's different. Now, it's not the best work, but at least underneath there is paint and it's clean, and on top there is this one. So there you go. From a distance, also it looks nice. I know from a distance, now, after I put it in, I just realized it does look like a primer, but it doesn't matter. If we don't like it, we change it to black, and so on and so forth. This side, polished, completely done, and that basically means we are ready to install the headlights, or at least that's the hope. The mirror is done simply because, let me show you what happened. Yep. Properly mounted, properly installed, everything is back. Everything, even the tweeters, even the cover, and over here you'll see the old seat is back. I installed it properly. Now, initially it wasn't working properly because the switch itself wasn't working that much, so I changed the switch and now it's working fine. Now, I'm not installing the new seats just yet. I'd rather have the car functional, working, then after that we can look into that. So the plan is we need to put these ones on, but before I do that, let me share with you what happened. I bought this one on Temu. This is wrap for the headlight. Okay, now it's clear, so it looks clear, so as if nothing happened, but under the sun it turns black. So that's the good thing, which means at night it's not illegal. It is legal to drive it simply because it's going to be basically clear. During the day, it's going to give that black look. Hopefully, it'll work. I don't know how much. Well, this one is like what? $10, $20, I think? I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so the plan is we need to install this one over there. How? To give you a bit of an idea, you just need to clean the surface, soapy water on top, then cut the piece that you need and slowly apply it with a bit of a heat gun and shape it accordingly. Go ginger, go easy on it because you don't want it to rip. That's the whole idea, at least. And once you're done applying it, you cut the excess. That's how it is. Mind you, I've done pretty much the same thing for the wrap, for the roof. So I put some soapy water on the roof itself and slowly I put it into place, then remove the bubbles and so on and so forth. Not ideal because it's a two-man job. I'll give you that. It is definitely a two-man job. Remember, just one mirror over there, the other one is not yet there because I don't have space. So there's that. As to why the car is jacked, well, once we install the bumper, hopefully in this episode, we need to mount it and bolt all the bolts from at the bottom. So jacking it up gives the extra access. That's at least the whole idea. Sounds good? So let's go ahead and wrap those. I'm not going to put time-lapse whatsoever, so I'll just clean the surface, cut the piece, and apply it with a bit of a heat gun. That's it. That's pretty much it. And that's why I'm using the cotton. This will be my workbench, basically. Sounds good? Let me loop you in once this one is done. Not there yet, but you can clearly tell the difference between both. This one is wrapped, this one is not. And not only did I wrap it, when I wrapped it, it looks exactly like this one. But I got it out under the sun for 5 minutes. That's it. That's it. Because I needed to get rid of some of the bubbles. But that's okay. I'm really happy that actually it did turn black. I'm just gonna leave it here whilst I'll work on this one. And once I'm done with it, hopefully this color basically get back into normal. So we'll see. Not bad, not bad. See? It's all wrapped and done professionally in all angles. This is how you can tell. Now the camera is not doing it justice, but yep, this is black, this is clear. Black, clear. And I'm just leaving it. See, now you can see the whiteness right in front of your eyes. It's just getting clearer and clearer. Right, Javi? Yeah, Javi, she's just not a habit. Anyways, let's finish the second one. Probably I wouldn't use soapy water. I'll use just normal water because soapy water has a bit of it leaves a bit of a mark once it dries. So just normal water.
A few moments later.
This one also just wrapped. Now here's how it is. I kept this one inside the garage, so away from the sunlight. This one I just got it out. You can clearly tell, look at the blinker. This is darker. So this is I just barely got it out. But overall, it's good. I've got some bubbles over there, but that's okay. The bubbles will dry as the time passes, and if not, you just get yourself a needle, like just a small tiny needle, and just poke each one of those bubbles to release whatever inside of it. Then after that, the sun will bake the crap out of it, so you don't need to worry about that. For now, I'm just gonna leave it as is. That's fine. It's not perfect, but at least it is wrapped. Time to put it there. Not bad. Now it looks like a deconstructed Skyline. There you go. Not bad. So hopefully we'll be able to add all those in. Let's just put it like this. That's your mug shot. I just need to take my mug shot. Well, will you look at that. Lights installed. Finally. This is the last time they're in. They're not going out. Bolted 1, 2, 3 to the side and 1 top. That's 4. Both sides and connected. See, not bad. Does look beautiful. This is the crash bar foam thingy. So I'm just gonna put it there. And then hopefully I'll be able to put this one drama free and start bolting things up. Let's go with whatever we've got. Let's just throw everything we have at it and hopefully it'll turn up right. What a milestone. Bumper is mounted. It ain't moving. It ain't going nowhere. Headlights mounted. I didn't install those yet. The blinkers. I already got them. It's just in a tighten up thingy. At the bottom, I didn't mount it just yet. It's a bit annoying. I'll get to it, don't worry about it. But for now, it is mounted. It is beautiful. I love it. Sheesh. Not bad. The fitment is not perfect because you gotta understand, this is aftermarket. So that's why you're gonna end up having a bit of a spacing here and here. You can, however, trim it to fit. Then after that, you can do whatever you need to do. But for now, I'm just happy. It fits, it's beautiful. Let's just keep it at that. Let me finish up and put the blinkers to the side, hook up the battery and test the lights and see how they go. Car is running, but look, the blinker is not on yet. I'm gonna switch it on just now. Yeah, it's a trip, basically. So just go here and put this one up. So that you can see how it looks. This one working, this one's working. Not bad, no? Let's see, what else do we have? Got, there you go, it's working. Wow. Alright, there you have it. Bumper installed, headlights installed, everything is buttoned up, and even from the bottom, I managed to get, there you go, buttoned up. Now, the one last piece that I didn't install, which is the plastic lip that we got, it doesn't fit this bumper because it's not designed for this bumper. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's basically this, I don't know, what do you call it, the balancer or whatever it is, just a plastic piece. Now I got it out. I painted it black because it was dirty and silverish. So the thing is, this fits the original bumper. Now since this is not the original bumper, I'm gonna basically mount it onto this one. So the bolts, for sure, they're not gonna line up. But either ways, even if you decided to remove the bumper, the original one, that piece would have been attached to the original bumper. So I'm gonna attach it permanently into this one. Once that is done, then at least the front end is completed. We can lower the car back on its own legs instead of just keeping it like this, and hopefully that should wrap up this. Ideally, if I can, I would love to get the car out, reverse and back, so that we can work on the other mirror and button up that side. But if we can't do that, it's okay, because at the end of the day, I would still rather work on this side to install the radio. What's holding me off to install the radio? Will simply put, the GPS wire. The GPS wire that I had with this one is basically cut without the GPS. Well, I didn't know, I just simply cut it. So now I'm gonna end up buying a new GPS tracker or GPS system thingy, and I'll install it. Now, usually they install it right near the antenna or all the way back. It doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna install it somewhere here, I suppose. Once that is done, then I think we can button it up and put the car back and hopefully get it for a wash. This is not overspray, just for the record. This is just from the wet sanding and from the polishing, and the whole car could use definitely a wash. It's just dirty. Anyways, let's just wait until that paint dries, then mount it with the self-tappers and call it a day. This is what I'm referring to. See? It is mounted, and there it is. So you see now you've got black, white, black. Subtle, but it's there. And this basically will get scratched if the floor, or if it's just basically too low. So this is the piece that's gonna get scratched, not the paint on the bumper. So it's a win. I like it. All right, let's lower the car down, and hopefully that concludes today's video. And there you have it, on the ground, looking sexy. See? You see the plastic piece at the bottom? That added more character to it. Not bad. Really, really not bad. I like it. Alright, if you like what you see, stick around. Hopefully next episode will finish that side as well. Then give it a bit of a wash and proceed with phase 2 of car mod. Oh god, my hands are dirty, I need to wash. Until then, you take care of yourself. Yalla.